This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our full potential, the way we were before the war, whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever.
How the hell am I supposed to be on time without the hands in the comments telling me I'm late? What the hell? What's going on? What's going on? There's no need for violence. Can't wait for the Oblivion stream tomorrow. I'm going to have so much fun with the soundboard. How are we all doing? Can we hear audio?
Abdul.
You can hear that. So that should be you. Right. Howdy. I feel mildly better. I'm glad to hear, Lily. Do you just get home and then go straight to bed and see how you're doing? It's that time of year. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. The Christmas tree the stream, the... I don't know. But yes, it is that time of year. It is indeed a Sunday night. Multiple times a year we do this. Right. I did a little bit off stream, just a little teeny tiny bit of exploration, and I found this group of mercenaries. I just wanted to make sure I caught that on stream before I did anything else. I literally just saved a game here. Right. How are we all doing? Last week, we wrapped off a few quests. I just found myself a suit of mysterious Hellfire power armor. No idea where that came from. No idea who was wearing it. It was somebody called an Enclave Trooper. Never heard of them. That's just the guy on the radio as far as I'm concerned. Clover is continuing her shrinkage into nothing. Jericho is racist, and Comrade Sharon is still with us as the best companion. Right. So all I really have to do today... We've got nothing big planned today, to be honest. It's probably going to be a bit of an off-stream. I think we're just going to go hunt for some bobbleheads. Maybe just try to grind a few XP. Do a bit of oil rig prep. I don't know. I've not got anything major planned. Maybe we'll go talk to Dad. We might go talk to Dad before end of stream. We'll see. Did you guys like the thumbnail? Yeah, the thumbnail I made for stream, by the way. I had a lot of fun with that. Full on season finale type shit. Was watching original Star Trek. Mr. Sulu chased everyone around half naked with a sword. Glorious. Incidentally, I know exactly the scene you're talking about. Thanks to Lily's review video that just went live yesterday, I think. The naked time. Hold on, where am I actually going? Yeah, we're heading south. Quite deliberately. Oh, hold on.
I'm President John Henry Eden.
Not now. You had your time. You had your time on the starting soon screen. Ah! It's the true final boss of Fallout 3, the Roach King. With his roach army. It's fucking, Is that too loud, by the way? Is the game too loud for anyone else? Or is that just me? It's Gennaro from New Vegas. See, I hope the game isn't too loud, because I haven't changed any settings from last stream that I can remember, so... Destroy his roach army. Yeah. Look at me. I am the Roach King now. On my throne of trash. Here we go. Thumbnail is good, but it's missing the red-blue lighting. I went with, like, turquoise, green, orange lighting. Now we know where the food comes from. The Roach King, that's who. Mm-hmm. He's the major exporter of radroach meat to the Mojave Wasteland. He's the only source of income the capital Wasteland has. Their failing economy is being propped up by the Roach King and nothing else. The Roach King and me, single-handedly. Because of my sugar bomb, or my scrap metal collection. What an economy. Like, genuinely, the fact that I single-handedly have a majority stake in the capital Wasteland's economy. Yeah, you can see my cap count there. Like, combine every other merchant, every other NPC, honestly, probably in the game, and I have more caps. I could almost guarantee it. If not now, then definitely by the time we get to Vegas. Fucking hell. Our old enemy, the albino rad scorpions, are back. Stephen, the road trip segment of episode 8 was perfect. Not quite episode 6 perfect, but pretty good. What was episode 6? What are you comparing it to in episode 6? Just out of curiosity.
I've got one.
Oh yeah, I'm going to make an actual video on Red Scott Gaming Vault because I kind of came to the realization there may be some subscribers that we've gained over the last like 2 years or so in Vault that don't even know about the main channel. So if they followed it for the Fallout 2 roleplay, then they just gotta know it has moved. We have one new episode, and all previous episodes have been relocated to the original main Red Scott Gaming channel. So episode 8, a little bit late, is finally, finally live. So go give that a watch, but not right now, because I'm streaming. Do it later. Episode 6 had Roy and Kaga. Ah, yes. Golden episode. Righty, if we can just be allowed to walk in peace, video game, that would be nice.
2 hits, kid. 2 hits. Damn. Damn.
Is episode 9 happening? Episode 9 is in the process of being edited, yes. So,
Is that the best you got?
episode 8 was a little bit shorter. I planned to basically have the full 2-hour recording session that I did with Sam and... Yeah, someone behind me, yeah. Sam and Ben. But then I found there was just one too many scenes. Like, even with all of my pretty rigid cutting down and making it quite efficient, it wasn't going to get under 30 minutes. It was kind of unavoidable. There was... all I remembered was that we went to Vault City, we spoke to all the bastards there, and then we go to Gecko. You know, and spoilers. But it turns out there's a bit more to it than that. We have to... There's a bit of backtracking, and it's kind of uncut-outable. So, long story short, we cut it in half. So episode 9 will be coming out soon, and that will be the rest of that recording session. And hopefully, we can grab a Ben, and we can get recording some new stuff. Not to mention a Christmas special, maybe. Regulator HQ. Very interesting. I thought she was crouching. She's just tiny. Out of curiosity, how many fingers do I have? 38.
The unrighteous will be punished.
They sure will.
We are justice. We are the law.
So we've met these people before, haven't we? Usually when they've been coming after us. Sonara Cruz?
I'm guessing that you've come about the notice. You know, I've heard about you. You're not bad people from what I understand. And the regulators can always use good folks. So what do you say? You read the notice, and you're here, so I'm guessing that you want to ride with us.
Do I get paid?
Fair enough. We'll still take the help where we can get it. So the deal is this. There are a lot of evil assholes out there. Take them down. Bring us their fingers as proof, and we'll pay you for each. We'll be watching you until we know you can be trusted.
I'm not convinced that fingers are proof. I could just take them from anywhere. I could have taken the fingers from the horrible Aloxolotl salamander thing we saw from the new Fallout TV trailer. That was a clumsy-ass transition. Did we all watch the new Fallout TV trailer? That thing had fingers for a mouth. What do you do with all these fingers?
Nothing.
Stitch them together.
Nothing at all. They only serve to mark the fact that justice has been done. While we trust our members not to take innocent lives for profit, having a record of the deed is sometimes necessary.
They just
While we
trust
don't have
us.
liars in our...
It's an honor system. Okay, have my fingers.
Then you've been busy. Good. Show me what you have. So many of the unjust have been dispatched, but so many remain. Good deeds should not go unrewarded, and so I will add on a bonus to your normal bounty.
Before I sat down, I thought this was a 12-year-old boy. Okay. What did I get? I missed that. 380 caps. That's kinda shit.
Do not let this...
That's actually kinda shit. Well. Never coming back here again. Goodbye. I get more for the pre-war books, don't I? I get the same amount for scrap metal. Yeah, if I handed over 38 scrap metals to Walter, I would have gotten the same amount. What was the name of John Energy again? You mean who we're playing as? It's John Neeson, son of Liam Neeson. Quite self-explanatory why. Hello.
Help me. Where?
You know what? We have not cleared out this particular ruin. And since we're basically just mopping up this stream, let's fix that. Where's my shit? Not the fat man. Not the... Oh god, I've got everything with me. Dear. Sure, we'll replace the Gauss rifle with this. Don't like the Gauss rifle too much anymore. It's powerful, but it's too slow. Thingy. What isn't a ruin in this world? Oasis? And that's it.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid.
Yeah, I'm not exactly doing this stealthily, am I? Why would I? Don't know why, I got for a momentary flash of like Fallout 2 just into my brain there when I melted that guy and I heard him screaming as he disappeared into nothing. It's just like, yeah, that's the vibe. That's the true Fallout experience.
Watch out! I'm gonna mount you on my fucking wall.
Cleaning up the wasteland, one raider at a time. Today I learnt of a Canadian politician called Above the None of the, who changed his name so that, yeah, I see where that was going. On my love. So that he would appear on ballots as the None of the Above to trick people into voting for him. Yes, I see. How very clever. How very democratic. Why didn't Palpatine just do that? Would be much simpler. The grand plan of the Sith. I shall change my name to None of the Above. Kind of rhymes with Beelzebub. None of the Above. It's symbolism, you see. It's like poetry. It rhymes. What's it like going back to seeing this Sam after so much Fallout 76? I actually imagine you're still playing Fallout 76 as I say that. Am I right? Have you got this on another screen? Speaking of, Fallout 76 is installed. Good to hear. could play it later. Also could play Overwatch later, because I told Oda we would try and finish off that battle pass before is it tomorrow it ends or end of today? Either way. I was going to ask how you've all been and like what your week is, but I also feel like I just spoke to you all a couple of days ago with the Turok 3 stream. That was fun. And then a Star Wars stream before that. And then another Star Wars stream before that. I've been streaming a lot recently. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm getting a lot of radiation, even with my power armor. Hmm? It's valuable. I'll take it. Currently playing Overwatch. On your own. Why would you do this to yourself?
There may be danger here.
You're just trying to get one of the player titles, aren't you? Before the end of the battle pass. Bloody determined. Ah, yes. It's a nuclear silo, this is. Presumably unlaunched and just leaking radiation.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid.
That is vile slander. Besides, I didn't... Huh? I don't have a second screen. I listened to Stephen's silky smooth Scottish accent. Who's slandering who? I don't know. I was talking about Sam having a second screen. I wasn't saying anything about you, Dan. Confused. Hot take, Clara Oswald is the best Doctor Who companion. I disagree, but you're allowed to be wrong. Donna Noble. It's my vote. Speaking of which, I didn't see it. I've not seen the new anniversary thing, so don't ask. I'd be very down/up for some Overwatch. Maybe Tuesday evening, me, you, and Sam could fall at 76. I should be well by then. We'll see about that. Actually, quick check. Because I just got to the end of this and then turned around and left. My lockpick is... Neither are 100. What do I have? Hey, no problem. I can pick that lock. Come back. Quick way down. Eat that magazine, gain its knowledge, absorb its knowledge through your skin. Oh, eat, eat, fucking give, you cunt. There we go. Ooh. Shit! I meant to install a mod. I meant to install a mod to let me put power armor on companions. You fuckers. What's this look like? It's just got a little US Army star on it. Looks fine. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck it all. Just in general, Stephen is not second screen material. I tried to tell what you are doing based on sound. Not that it matters much since I'm watching at 240p. Oh no. I have to just give running commentary all the time. Steven successfully picks the lock. He gains 5.56 ammunition. Same again, same again, same again. Austrian internet. How big is the mod? Which mod? Oh, for Armor Companion? I have no idea. I'm not even sure if it is a specific mod. I just remember Reg mentioned it last week, and I was complaining about not being able to put any of my companions in power armor. But I never got around to actually getting it, because I've been doing other stuff. I've been getting this game ready in a bunch of other ways, which we will see eventually. Modding has been done. Right. Still radiated? Fucking hell. Still radiated? My medical skill is not very good, is it? Alright. As the distractions continue, we'll keep going south. Eventually we'll get to where we need. Well, while we're not doing anything particularly important, shall we have the discussion? You know the one. The birds and the bees. Have we all seen the Fallout trailer? What do we think? I've had this chat with a bunch of yous already, so I do apologise for filling your ears again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm concerned. And I continue to be concerned. I can't watch any better quality and still get a steady live feed. I always start lagging behind 2 minutes. I suppose you'd rather be live and actually able to banter, communicate, rather than getting a clean picture, but you're never able to engage. I mean, I'd rather that. I do this for the engagement with you guys. Oh. I wonder if DeHaans has ever seen Steven's face. To be honest, the mushy image quality makes the game... Oh, I thought you was going to say my face looked better than it is. I thought you were doing a mean. I thought you were doing a very cruel mean. But no. The game is just a mess of muddy pixels. Don't worry, Steven. Some people can spend 10 years of college to improve their medical skill, and it never goes up. Ha! Like my GP. Fuck off. You know what? I've never really played this game with the Gatling laser consistently. I'm not really a heavy weapons guy. Generally, in this game. But it's fun. As long as you have the ammo for it. And more importantly, you need a good source of ammo. You need to know that there are merchants who always sell it. That is one of the things I did off stream, was I just went around all the different weapon merchants and just bought all of their supply of flame ammo, microfusion cells, EC cells.
There may be danger here.
Uh-oh. There was a bomb in the mailbox. That's a crime.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid.
Bad. TLDR, it looks expensively cheap. No NCR, 60 ghouls, BOS are just cops, there's dog meat, finger gums? Finger gums? Ah yeah, and an excess of CGI blood. So I'm just going to repeat the specific line that I gave both Reg and Sam when I was talking to them. I like Fallout. I could just leave it at that, couldn't I? I like Fallout as a franchise. Not just because of the individual games, you know, which I do enjoy, mostly. But I like it because it is a running mythology. There is this history, and you can see the progression of the world from game to game, in the good games. I've said before that while there is no main character of Fallout, the setting itself is arguably the main character.
Hey.
And if you want to, like, break it down, the factions themselves, as part of the setting, are characters. You know, we see them go through arcs, we see them rise and fall, and that shit is really cool to me. It's like reading the Wikipedia page of a universe that doesn't actually exist. You know, the history of empires and civilizations, and how, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel back in Fallout 1, when everybody else is still trying to just get established. They're this mighty military force who have all the guns and weapons, but then people start to get organized, and settlements start banding together, and then you get the NCR, and the Brotherhood goes into decline because its membership isn't able to keep up, blah, 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 blah. I mean, at this point, I could just recount all Fallout lore. You get my point. Todd Howard, though, and Bethesda Fallout, I just get the fucking feeling, based on literally all available evidence, that their vision of the Fallout universe is just Vault Dwellers and Brotherhood of Steel. Vault Dweller emerging into a wasteland, which is complete just Mad Max. Everything's dead, raiders everywhere, and there's some new Brotherhood of Steel chapter. Doesn't matter what bloody state in the former United States you're in, doesn't matter where in the fucking continent, if they set a Fallout game in bloody Bulgaria, there would somehow be a vault which opens up and somebody comes out and, oh, there's the Brotherhood of Steel are here as well. And nothing else. And with that said, that's what I think this new TV show is, and I'm concerned. It's like lore is secondary to them. The running history that this whole franchise is built on is nothing to them. It's just a sandbox for them to have wacky post-apocalyptic adventures in. Yeah. I don't know exactly who's running this show. I'm sure they've probably said something, you know, given some lip service to how, oh, we love Fallout. We played the games. Sure. Fallout 4, I like played for 5 or 10 minutes, I guess. I've seen some Fallout 76 gameplay. But I think for them, this is just a big excuse to have a fun, wacky comedy in a silly universe. A silly, not to be taken seriously at all universe. And I'm not happy about that. I'd hope you like Fallout. Yeah, a little bit. Are rat scorpions mutated animals? I don't know. Fuck it, I'm taking it anyway. 75% extra damage against like 25% of the enemies in the game ain't too bad, even if they are the weaker 25%. Wacky post-apocalyptic father-child story. Oh yeah, that too. I mean, I don't know anything about the plot. Obviously, take everything that I'm saying here with the caveat of, I could be wrong, maybe the show's is going to go in a completely different direction from what I'm anticipating. Could be wrong. But I'm just expressing my anxieties.
Can I have a better gun?
No, you may not. Sunday evening is the worst time to do anything online in my town since everyone and their dog is at home watching Netflix and shit. Fair enough. Wacky post-apocalypse. Sorry, I read that already. Bulgarian Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Google's Bulgarian main exports. Mineral, fuel, lubricants, and related materials. Fair enough. Am I heading the right way? Possibly not. I don't know, it's around here somewhere, but... I'm looking, ironically enough, for the ruins of Bethesda. Quite appropriately.
Help me.
Game crash? Please don't be a game crash. I don't know when I last had an autosave. Oh, please don't. You absolute unstable piece of shit. There we go, quick save. Fucking hell. Right, quick change of weapon because I am running through my ammo and that a little bit fast. Boop. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Forgot I had that. I forgot I had my soundboard.
Up yours work, moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Hello? Anybody home?
I've got one. Where?
Oh, there we go.
Help me.
This guy is fusing with the
Look out.
bus. Oh dear. Please stop stuttering. Oh my god, the more I complain, the more it does it. Might have to give this game like a fresh restart. I'll just have to remind myself like what level I am, what quests I've done. I can console command myself to have completed all the quests. Just level myself back. Oh, this is shite. What is happening? This is just the game. I mean, we've all played Bethesda games before, right? You get to a certain point where the save file just gets too big, and it just becomes unfucking playable. I really hope we haven't hit that point already. What is this guy doing?
Don't kill me.
Ah. Wonderful.
I've got one.
Ah yes, the game 3, my favourite game. Was that sarcasm?
When they
Tear you asshole. Want some more?
I just like making things explode. Ow! But not like that. Jesus Christ! Well, apparently a lock broke somewhere, just from all the explosions that are happening. I don't even know what. A locker or something? P90. Sam's favourite Fallout weapon. Which totally belongs in the Fallout universe. Glug glug, you purified water addict you. Yeah, you should see me in 76. I just don't want to use my stim packs in that game. And I have basically an unlimited supply of water. Chap dammy. Dear. So we are looking for something here. The last bobblehead, I believe. The last one we're going to be able to get anyway, at this point in the game. The rest are going to have to wait a while. Book.
Man, I'm glad to finally be away from Megaton.
Might just not fucking talk for the rest of the stream. Or we just do a silent stream from here on. Nope, nobody.
Hey! I've got your back.
Poke your head out. There we go.
That's over.
Love how they call it an ash lump.
Hey, I've got your
It's a
back.
mod thing. Large ash lump. Oh, piss.
We'll get him. Go time. I'm ahead.
Time to tear 'em apart. Yeah! Tear 'em apart.
Oh, here we go. Our work here is done. Your bobby pins are now less likely to break.
Found you. Quick.
Well, that's marginally useful, I guess. Kinda solves a problem that I wasn't having already, so... A fix to a problem that didn't exist.
Can't get some help over here.
That's the end of that.
Honestly, okay, alternate suggestion for a lockpicking bobblehead. Since lockpicking is kind of just a gimme of a minigame in this series anyway, like it's not difficult. Bobby pins are so common that you never really have to worry about pins breaking. The biggest problem you have if a pin breaks is that you have to wait the ungodly amount of time for the game to catch up and load in another bobby pin. So just have the lockpicking bobblehead be the skeleton key from Elder Scrolls. Just gives you unbreakable bobby pin. You know, it doesn't necessarily make the lockpicking themselves any easier, but just gets rid of the hassle. You know, cut out the fucking middleman.
Think I've been here before.
Because otherwise, that is a pretty bloody useless bobblehead. Yeah, I agree, Sharon.
Can I have a better gun?
No! Let's go. What's the odds the NCR is going to get written out with a throwaway line by Walter Goggles character. Like, the NCR, they ain't been around for a long time. Well, the series is supposed to be set in 219 years after the war. So that's, yeah, I get my time. So we're 100 years after the war now, because this is 2277. New Vegas is 2281. So that's 204 years after the war. So you're talking 15 years after New Vegas. Now, in New Vegas, the NCR is at the absolute zenith of its power. You know, it's a nation-state the size of California, because it is California, kind of in the name. It has multiple cities, it has a senate, it has a military-industrial complex, it has a standing army. Sure, it's not at the absolute best it's ever been. It's kind of overstretched at that point in its history, but, you know, it's still not anywhere near collapsing. But I guess it's possible that in the, what do we say, 10 years since New Vegas, if that. I forgot what my what the years I said was there. Yeah, it's not been very long. It's been single-digit years, I think, since New Vegas. A decade or less. For NCR to not only collapse, but seemingly just fucking vanish all trace of their existence from what we've seen in the marketing. I do stress. Again, maybe they're there, maybe they actually have a big part, but it's just weird how it's completely absent. Tell you what, now that we're done with our bobbleheads, we're going to do a quick stop off at Walter, and then maybe
Evening.
head on from there. Yeah, like, at least if they want to say, like, hey, NCR is in a state of collapse and the Brotherhood is resurgent to fill the void, or something, at least give a reason. But I think they're not even going to do that. I think it's just going to be completely not even mentioned. Or they're going to get such a throwaway line as to make the NCR a minor faction somewhere off-screen. Like, oh, I've heard about the NCR. I hear they're up north somewhere. Like, hold on. The series is set in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. One of the 5 founding states of the New California Republic. Along with Maxon, Hub, Dayglow, and Shady. That is like core NCR. You can't get any more core than that. The bloody medical university of the country is located in the ruins of Los Angeles. It's where the followers of the apocalypse train. But I guess we're gonna just have big scary ruin full of skeletons because it's Fallout. We played Fallout 4. No bobbleheads in my inventory. So what are we missing? We've got all the special stats. We're missing energy weapons and small guns. I think that's it. And I know where they are, and I know we can't get them right now. Later. Jolly good. Todd has a grudge against how the other games are more liked than his. Not saying Fallout 3 is a bad game, you're literally playing it right now. I liked 3, but you know what I mean. Yeah, of course I know what you mean. It's just how it is. There you go. Okay.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
What am I doing? Scrap metal? And we'll just leave our pre-war books here, and we'll have a quick nap, and then we'll be ready to start fresh in the morning for what I'm sure is going to be a good day for John Neeson. Nothing bad's going to happen on the 19th of December, 2077. A day that will go down in nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing significant will happen. Let's go.
Here. You've done so much for us.
Fuck
I want you to have it.
I wish there was a dialogue option for fuck off. There needs to be a fuck off button in every conversation. Final boss giving his monologue. Fuck off. Just cut straight to the battle. 2077, 2277. You know what I mean. A year ending in 77.
Remember, cash for scrap metal.
I remember.
Huh? Yeah.
You knew what I meant.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
Genuinely, almost the same amount of money I got from the bloody regulators for handing in bounties. Pathetic. Either Walter is the most generous man ever to live on this God's brown earth, or or those regulators are a bunch of stingy cunts.
Billy says not to
A little bit column A.
Oh, hey.
A little bit of column B. Let's see what we have for sale.
What do you need?
Moira. I'm sorry, I just had a terrifying thought go through my head, and I don't know why. I just had a thought that I might never see you again. I don't know why I would think such a thing, but farewell for now. I'll be back. I will be back. One time.
In the times to come.
Yes, that's locked.
What did you ask? Are you going to take the Mr. Handy with me when I move? What do you mean move? What do you mean move, Lily? No, I'm not. Will I be taking the Moira with me? I fucking wish. Have you seen Megaton? They need all the fresh metal they can get. True. Have I seen Megaton? Have you seen Megaton in the new Fallout TV trailer? Ooh. Ugh. Remember the Brotherhood of Steel, guys? Remember Megaton? Remember Dog Meat? Oh, we've got a dog in the trailer. Ooh. Fuck off. Fucking hell. I think you mean Philly in Los Angeles. Yeah. What the hell is... It's gone to a better place.
Get fucked.
Anyway, why are we walking? Let's just fast travel to Rivet City. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's some good hot choco. They took the IP and rebooted it, basically, but instead of that, but instead of Brotherhood of Steel being tech hoarders who hate Wastelanders, they're the Power Rangers who fly in to save the day. A couple of little observations I made today while having this rant with Sam. Of the good Fallout the Obsidian Black Isle Fallout games, how many do you play as a Vault Dweller? The answer might surprise you.
Or a security officer knows
1.
anything out of the ordinary.
You play as a Vault Dweller in Fallout 1. In Fallout 2, you play as the descendant of a Vault Dweller, a tribal who's spent their whole life in the Wasteland. In Fallout New Vegas, essentially Fallout 3, it's the one which actually continues that, story arc, you play as just some guy living in the Wasteland, a courier. There are no more Vault Dwellers. The vaults have been opened and emptied for decades. What makes Vault 101 in this game so interesting is the fact that it's been sealed shut for 200 years. That's not normal. The vaults were supposed to open after 20, 30 years. Fallout 76, you know how that kind of open, that game begins in 2104 or something? It's not very long. It's like 25 years after the bombs. Where the hell are all the merchants? That's the only reason I'm here. They're all fucking pissed off.
Don't know you. Bye.
Bunch of assholes. Genuinely, don't know where all the merchants are. It's middle of the day. They've all just pissed off from their stalls. What was I saying? Yeah. Now, Bethesda games. Fallout 3, you're a vault dweller. Fallout 4, you're a vault dweller. Fallout 76, you're a vault dweller. You're a vault dweller, Walter. Don't know why I'm doing that voice. And this new trailer, set the furthest on in the Fallout timeline we have ever fucking seen. This is a sequel series. It's canon, by the way. Just to make that clear. The reason I'm annoyed is not because this is like a reboot or like an alt timeline thing. This is supposedly canon to the games, so they are affecting the story, and we are further on in the timeline than we ever been as a sequel series to New Vegas, which we've never had a canon ending to. Thank God. And Fallout 4. And guess what? It's a vault dweller. And how many of the Black Isle Obsidian games were the Brotherhood of Steel a central faction? The answer may surprise you. I'm having deja vu. I'm even in the exact same place. 1. Fallout 1. And even then, main faction is a massive stretch. They were on the box art, but...
This should do it. Thanks, Cindy.
Where the fuck are all the merchants? This is actually really bothering me. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow and then ruin everything I said about today being a good day. Where the fuck is nobody here? This is driving me mental. Are they all dead? I'll wait another hour. It's 4:13 PM. Fuck this city. Fuck this city. What? I just need to sell them bloody...
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Oh, you bunch of fucking cucks. What are you... These people have been getting married for 3 months now. Cut it out. Wasting my fucking time. I was hoping for something a little bit more explosive, if I'm honest. Let's try that again. That's more like it.
You're going to pay for that.
I hate you all. Yeah, as I was saying though. So, Fallout 1, Brotherhood are there. Fallout 2, they're not. Or they barely are. Fallout New Vegas, they barely are. They've been on decline since the very first game. Bethesda games, meanwhile, they're the main protagonists in Fallout 3. They're one of the major factions in Fallout 4. They are somehow a major faction in Fallout 76. Despite being on the wrong side of the country. Yeah, the giant child. That's an old callback. The child. Destroy the child.
I told you it would work, Madison.
Alright,
Now
fuck it.
I can prove it.
Main quest. Hey, Dad.
And with good news.
With your ratty
It's right
face.
about Braun and the Gek.
You're tiny.
If we can find one, we can
so
adapt
big.
it to work with the purifier.
Am I so much bigger than you,
I
Dad?
want to believe you, James. I
You're a
really
tiny little man.
Just so
You're but a wee boy. Your dad's proud of you.
Madison, I
Let
tell
me pat you
you,
on the
this
head.
is real.
I am proud of you, son.
Dr. Braun himself, he confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been
Madison,
waiting for.
do not talk to me or my son ever again.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the Wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever,
Why is
Madison.
she so small?
Important to you too.
It's a rhetorical question. I know the answer.
James, we don't have a GEC. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility.
Who's actually
Even
here
one of those
today?
computers had a database. We couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here.
Just
if I
talking to
didn't
Lily and
work.
Reg.
It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison.
Me.
It's good to be working with you again.
Don't touch the vegetables. They're fragile.
Don't touch the vegetables.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a GEC.
Alright, let's get going.
That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
Hey, Maddie Lee.
You found him? I can't believe it. You have my thanks. We would be lost without James.
Told you.
So you did. I apologize for entertaining the thought of doubting you.
Do you think Project Purity will ever actually work again?
I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
What's up?
This is kind of exciting, isn't it? I've always heard Dr. Lee talk about Project Purity, but I never thought I'd be going there.
Are you gonna join us then?
I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all.
So what's your story, Janice Kaplinski?
I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know?
That's the spirit. That's the entrepreneurial spirit that'll make this country great again. At least there's no skeletons in their lab. At least they cleaned that shit up.
Hello, son.
I know somebody's doing something. Yeah, I sure love that Fallout 76 has super mutants as well. Anyway, just to wrap up my whole bloody rant that I was having, fundamental point is just that Bethesda don't understand Fallout. They just think it's the Brotherhood of Steel and Vault Dweller show. And that's what they're making. And I wish they wouldn't. On the positives, I will say that I thought it was cute when the Vault Dweller person didn't know what the fuck a tumbleweed was in the trailer. It was a little like blink and you miss it moment, but I'm like, yeah, that's on point. They're just walking through the desert and a tumbleweed's coming at them and they're like, what the fuck is that? Like I say, I hope the show, I hope the show's great. I hope I'm wrong about all of this. But I feel like my optimistic prediction is that the show will be fine. It'll be a perfectly, like, well-made, well-acted, entertaining show. But it'll just spit in the face of all established Fallout canon. And people like me will be very pissed off, but the mainstream audience and Fallout 4 fans will love it, and they'll be like, "Hey, why do you care so much? It's just a game. It's just fun. It's just silly, wacky, post-apocalyptic game. None of it matters. What do you think the lore matters? You think the faction lore matters? No, Brotherhood of Steel. Woo, let's go."
The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
There we go.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think.
Well, who knows? Right, now that the merchants are finally here, I'm going to sell some of my 38 Rad Scorpion poison glands that I collected over the last 2 weeks.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm glad I'm in here. Take a look around.
Oh, my fingers? Would you like my finger, Seagrave? I don't think you want my finger. I think that might be unhygienic.
Give me a...
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Righty. I think it will be a good turn your brain off kind of deal. Yeah, that's kind of the best we can hope for. To sum it up, the show looks shit, catered to the Fallout 4. This is my first Fallout game, people. Hopefully it turns out to be enjoyable. Like, that is the Bethesda thing, isn't it? It's like each game they make, they've tried to cater it as much as possible to, like, this needs to be for people who have never played a previous game. Which, I don't know, when it comes to the 4th installment in a franchise, 5th installment, if you include New Vegas, 7th installment if you include Tactics and Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know, maybe like building on the previous games is worth at least considering? Got these crazy eyes at the moment. What's up?
I hear you're my mysterious investor.
Oh, yes I am.
With your help, I've collected quite a few toys for myself. But what good are toys if they aren't... Thanks to you, I have so many, I can hardly play with them all. So, I present to you a prize of the collection. A micro-nuke. Enjoy it in safety.
Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game as well.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take it.
Sorry, I'm just getting burny eye. I don't know what it is. I get this a lot when I'm streaming recently. Oh, Multiplasma. I've been looking for one of these. And that's a bargain as well. Won't be able to do much with it right now because it's falling apart, but... Ah, Christ. Speaking of falling apart. Ah! Okay, ammo. Let's buy up all of your electron charge packs. That's for our Gatling laser. Flamer fuel? No. Okay. And some pre-war money. That ought to do it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Until we meet again.
God, it's getting late already. It's 7 PM. I know we bang on about New Vegas non-stop, but that game's popularity has only given Fallout more fans. So for them to not even give NV or any West Coast lore a mention is... I mean, it's not just not giving it a mention. Like, I'm kind of okay with the status quo that has been in place since Bethesda took over, of we'll do our own games over here on the East Coast. They're separate and distinct, and they don't really step on the toes of what's happening over there on the West. Now, I have problems with what they do, because what they do is pretty derivative, and quite often it's like, and the Brotherhood are back, the Enclave are back, Super Mutants are back, you know, all of these things from the West Coast, from the classic games, they kind of just retcon in, just appropriate. But the fact that they make these games at all, I'm perfectly fine with. I mean, I do like these games. I like them a lot. But if you're going to set a show over on the West Coast and say it's canon, you fucking well better follow canon. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm going to make this fucking clear, and I know this might make me sound like a really nitpicky Fallout fanboy or something, but I genuinely believe this. Setting a Fallout show in California without the new California Republic is like making a Harry Potter sequel without Harry Potter in it. You know what I mean? And not in terms of it being like a spin-off or something. I mean like it's just the sequel to all the previous books, set in the same place, with all the same people. Hermione and Ron are still there, but for some reason, everyone's just been, like, mind-wiped. Harry never existed. He's been erased from reality. He got fucking Thanos snapped, and everyone just acts like nothing fucking happened. Not as a plot point or anything, just in terms of, like, the writer decided he didn't like the character, and thought, don't feel like adding him in this one. Or, you know, insert any other fucking example. Right, we gotta wait for these assholes now. Looking forward to the new Elder Scrolls movie. Here, in case I've not made it bloody clear enough, which I'm sure I have, I'm kind of just repeating myself again and again now. This would be like an Elder Scrolls movie getting made. And it's like, this film is going to take place during the second age of Tamriel. It's going to be like 600 years before Oblivion or something, and it's going to be a brand new story with brand new characters. And then you see the trailer, and immediately it's just dragons and a guy doing the Fus Roda, and everybody's wearing the armor from Skyrim. And it's just like this is just Skyrim. And all the Skyrim fans are like, oh, this looks great! It looks so faithful to the fucking games! And all the actual Elder Scrolls fans are like, yeah, this makes no fucking sense, though. I thought we were getting a new story. You said this was going to be set in bloody High Rock. Why why is Jarl Balgruuf here? Sorry, check notes. Barrel Jarlroth here. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, Dad, where are you?
I am unsure how useful I will be at this purity project, but I'm happy to do whatever I can to help Dr. Lee.
Oh, yeah, even worse. And it's all set in Morrowind. It's like, we're making an Elder Scrolls movie and it's going to be set on Morrowind. And then you see the trailer, and for some reason dragons are there. And the Dovahkiin is there. And Jarl Balgruuf is there. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Am I crazy? Everybody in the comments is just praising this trailer. It's so faithful to the games. Wow, I can't believe Serana is here. It's like, but she shouldn't be. She fucking shouldn't be, though.
Bye.
Oh, this is just normal. This is normal par for the course with this quest. They take so long to get here. You're new.
I don't know if I like this. I understand it's important to Dr. Lee, but isn't going to Project Purity dangerous?
If they make an Elder Scrolls series, it will just be called Skyrim. Yeah. I can't wait for Skyrim too. Kind of funny, Bethesda disregarding lore parts that they don't like. Fallout show authors disregarding lore they don't like. I don't really know much about the makers. Somebody was involved in Westworld. Never seen it. Apparently it's good. But whatever. That's the problem with taking an IP and making a series/movie with it. Nothing is true to canon or story or the fans. Yeah. That be right.
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside. But none of us are particularly capable fighters. I hate to ask you to put yourself in harm's way, but I need you to go in and...
Sure thing.
Be careful.
I mean, I'm not going to object to going in and killing a few super mutants when I am the one with power armor. Let's go. I'm an Ard man. Set in a different age to make it clear that it's not going to be direct story related bits and add a little freedom to tell new stories. Absolutely. I would be way more excited about it if this was just like, I mean, they could either set it over on the East Coast and Bethesda can do whatever the fuck they want with their canon, you know, or set it in somewhere completely new where we haven't seen before. Which LA is not. We have been to LA. We were in LA in the first game. And we are very, very familiar with the state of LA in both 2 and New Vegas. Sure, we haven't been there in a Bethesda game. That's they're probably thinking, oh, we've never been here before. Do what you want with it, Mr. Westworld. Mr. Westworld. John Westworld. Do whatever you want. This is untapped ground. There's no lore here we'll be stepping on the toes on. You're an hard man, eh? Bet you've only got enough plasticine to make one more classic film. Oh, that's actually quite depressing. Hey, buddy.
Found you.
Oh, hello. Hello. Where are you going? Where are you off to?
I'm ahead.
Silly mutants don't even know how to use firearms. No wonder you're going extinct. No wonder you're extinct. Gonna run you over when I come back down. Ah, sure. Nuka-Cola. Right, we just need to clear the place of super mutants. It hasn't told me it is already, has it? Clear. Oh, they may have respawned back in the rotunda. To be fair, I'll have to go check that out. Unless this is the last one. That was 3 hits. You can't count, Jericho. You fucking idiot. Hey, there we go. We're done. People will say we are nitpicking or being negative, but what it is, it's passion for the franchise we love. We wanted a show, but we also wanted a faithful adaptation. What more could we want? I said this to Lily, I think. Like, I would be less interested if they came out and said, this is an alternate timeline. You know, this is sort of a semi-soft reboot. Semi, yeah. It's kind of not canon to the games, blah, blah, blah. Like, they could do that, and I would watch it. I wouldn't be as engaged with it because as far as I'm concerned, the games are what I care about. And, like, I don't want to follow another timeline because I'm just not as interested in that. You know, it's like the Halo show which came out. It's not canon to the games, is it? It's a different timeline, and look how that turned out. But at the same time, it would have less opportunity to piss me off. Because if you just say nothing matters, then nothing matters. You know, at the risk of invoking the Star Wars sequels, it's kind of what I've convinced myself with those. As far as I'm concerned, they're not canon anymore, and therefore they don't bother me. They don't piss me off because they don't matter. I'm just gonna kill a few hours here, just to make sure we get some sunlight for the rest of the quest.
Are you all right? Is it safe in there?
Don't worry, it is safe, son. Everything in there is dead.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, you little sociopath. What's the big deal about water anyway, just for those who weren't here last week?
The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different.
The water is all poopy.
Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding.
You see, you say that, Reg, about if the show's bad, we could just treat it like Fallout Tactics. I kind of do treat Tactics as canon. It's sort of in this weird pseudo-canon place. And to be clear, this is not just me. Like, this game references Fallout Tactics. When we get to it, I'll see if I can. But if you speak to Brotherhood scribe Rothschild, he talks about how a detachment of Brotherhood left California in airships, and crashed somewhere around Chicago, and they haven't been heard from since. Now, that is directly referencing the opening of Fallout Tactics there. Now, what they don't confirm is, like, the specifics of, you know, the fight against the Calculator and his army of robots, or whatever the fuck the plot of Tactics is. But it is canon that there is a group of Brotherhood members around Chicago. Or at least there have been at some point.
Did you need something?
But, like, for the most part, Fallout canon is linear. There are contradictions. There have been contradictions between Game 1 and 2, even. And there are certainly contradictions between the classic games and the Bethesda games. But it is all one timeline. Like, you can kind of chalk it up to maybe inaccuracies in the history or whatever. Like, in Fallout 1, it says that the Chinese invaded Alaska in August or September 2077. In Fallout 3, it says that they invaded back in the 2060s. Big difference, but, you know, maybe the people of the Wastelands don't have a perfect telling of history or something. But as soon as you start throwing in alt timelines, it just gets weird. You know, it's bad enough with Star Wars having both legends and canon, and you have to always explain which reality you're talking about right now.
Let's get to the control room and assess
Yeah,
the
I'm
situation.
waiting for you. You're so
We
fucking
can talk
slow.
more there.
Walk faster. Walk faster. Go on, you big cunt. After Episode 6, peace is established in the galaxy, and Luke lives a long and peaceful life. His ancestors shaped the Jedi Order for a long and peaceful existence. Only 300 years after Episode 6 does trouble start again, but by then Luke and his companions have faded into legend. What a wonderful timeline that would be.
All right?
Does Luke at least get to bang Mara Jade in your canon? Is the Thrawn trilogy at least canon? That's a point. Like, the fact is that Star Wars Legends is not even dead. It's technically still ongoing. Because of the Old Republic. Alright, what's up?
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha,
Remember those numbers.
the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely.
Abdul.
Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
Alright, what do we need?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then.
Is Jericho coming with
There's
us?
been some flooding.
Yeah,
I need
I
you to get
guess.
to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Just like the Lord of the Rings series. Nobody reads the Silmarillion. I read the Silmarillion. I got the fucking Silmarillion right here, buddy. I fucking read this. Haven't read any of the other books, but I've read this one. Kind of a weird place to start, I guess.
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
The Wallace and Gromit autism bloke on TikTok, I have no idea who that is, but I'll just pretend like I do. Oh yeah, him, said it was blown well out of proportion and they'll be fine going forward. Okay, cool.
Hiya.
Do I know you?
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again.
I don't like the cut of your jib. What's your story?
Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know.
Okay. Got my eye on you. The FNAF games have no official timeline, just several fan ones, and the games are still set in different universes to the books and the films. They made that clear. Why can't Fallout game made for adults. Because it's different. Like, I'm fine if a series wants to make itself established right from the get-go as nothing really matters, all of these games and all of these comics and all of these books are all kind of an anthology and it's all just sort of doing its own thing, then that's fine, because at the end of the day, you like the games for the vibe and the games themselves and maybe the individual stories, but not like the grand arc of history through Five Nights at Freddy's. But but when it comes to other things, like Fallout, at least so far, it's more or less been one continuous story. There isn't these, like...
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuse.
Breaks in canon. Oh god, oh, I hate this bit. I hate this bit just because the tedium. He sends you down with one fuse, and then you have to go back up and pick up one other, and then you have to go back down again. And a lot of backtracking. Steve would be reading... Yes. Kinda sad that Kyle Katarn was just a guy from a couple of Star Wars games. Yep. I'm just an ordinary guy.
Welcome to Jacobstown, Ghoul.
Where's Dad? Where's me da? I've been asking that question for years, ever since he went to get cigarettes.
I've been hearing good things about you.
It's not true, my dad doesn't smoke.
Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Why do you care?
I just wanted to say, I'm very proud of you. That's all. Let's get back to work then.
If you detonate the bomb in Megaton, he's like, I've been hearing some troubling things. Did you really detonate the bomb in Megaton? Killing millions? And you're like, yeah. And he's like, I'm very disappointed in you. Anyway, back to work. Such a fucking... You're such a piece of shit. You should have shot me in the head. I should have throttled you as a child. You're a monster. A monster.
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs.
Millions. Bullshit.
Including one that controls...
Billions must die.
Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
America must be made pure again from the mutant purge. Billions must die. God bless the Enclave. Dangling the FNAF keys in Lily's face. She was dangling them first. Folks say Lord of the Rings and Halo TV series is made for people outside the bubble. Guess Fallout series is that as well. Haven't seen them myself, so can't comment. Yeah. You know, I'm not really into Mad Max particularly. Like, I thought Fury Road was pretty dope. But I was watching the trailer for the new Furiosa.
If the fuse is in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
Yeah. I was watching the trailer for Furiosa, and the very first thing I thought when I saw that was, this kind of looks more Fallout than the Fallout show trailer did. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying the Fallout show looked bad. It definitely, I was happy to see some deserts. I was happy to see some orange. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I just think, like, a better aesthetic to be trying to replicate for your TV show or your movie would be to go back to the source. To go back to the fucking source of it all, right? You know, Fallout 1 and 2. Why base your aesthetic and your, like, outfits and your humor and your writing and your stories and everything else on an abstraction built upon an abstraction built upon an abstraction of the original source material? Why base it on Fallout 4, which is already a watered-down Fallout 3, which is already a bastardized Fallout 2? You get my point? It's like... and Peter Jackson, when he was making the Lord of the Rings movies, he didn't go, let's base this on the Basque animations. or a bunch of other like attempts of making these movies. No, they went right back to the original books and the original like artists who did a lot of like Tolkien art for book covers and stuff like that. Designs of castles and, you know, the Black Gates and Minas Tirith and all that junk. They're based on like this very well established vibe that this series had. The 70s cartoon where the actor for Aragorn tripped on his sword. Exactly. Why the fuck would you base your movies on this? Having Viggo Mortensen trip on his sword. It's like, oh, well, they did it in the old movie, didn't they? We gotta be faithful. Faithful to the adaptation. Anya Taylor-Joy, the woman Chris Pratt. I have no thoughts one way or the other. He just doesn't care about you or your actions. Purify her first. Speak with Dad on the intercom. That was Jonas on the intercom.
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. I'll see you when you get back.
I'm sure you will. Alright, well this has been a fun quest, so I don't know why I made the thumbnail so overly dramatic. Like, this has just been bloody plumbing the quest. And I'm sure nothing more serious is going to happen.
Morning.
Morning. Is it? Yes. The only serious Fallout was the first. Second was kind of wacky. It's just Fallout 3 went into fantasy with post-app and guns. Discussing the, like, humor and the type of humor of the Fallout series is difficult. Because they were never, like, serious. Whatever that even means. Like, what does serious mean? Grimdark? Depressing? No. Fallout 2 is definitely weirder. They do a lot of wacky stuff. But, yeah. Now they're kind of just taking some of the idea of the comedy from the funnier parts of the classic Fallout games, and they've extrapolated that out to be like the whole fucking vibe. You know, Fallout is just this silly nonsense comedy where nothing matters. Haha, Vault Boy. Haha, dog meat. Nah. Anyway, let's just turn this pipe. Can I leave? Nothing's happening.
All right, everyone. You should be able to hear me now.
Nothing's happening at all.
We've restored power to the mainframe, which is coming online now. There's a lot of deterioration in the pipes and some damage to the substructure. But it's nothing we can't fix. Once the mainframe is online, we'll be able to access the database and hopefully learn where we can find a GEC. I'd like to thank you all for returning to this project after so many years. I know some of you thought, like me, that this day would never come. We have a singular opportunity here.
Uh-oh.
A chance to make the Wastelands. Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors.
Yours work, Morris. We'll see who cancels who.
Everyone, remain in your assigned
Oh shit.
while we get this the Enclave. What are they doing here? Where? Madison, lock the door.
Damn it. Oh dear. I've got to be honest, a lot of people nowadays say that, and I've never agreed. One was easily more Sorry, I don't know exactly what you're disagreeing with. I don't think anybody was saying 2 wasn't good. They were just saying it was wackier, which is absolutely true. There's like, if by wacky we mean like ghosts and pop culture references. In terms of game quality, I do think 2 is an improvement. But sorry, to finish your actual comment. 1 is more easily replayable, but 2 is a far better game, yeah. Fallout humor. Sleeping with a mob boss wife while in power armor. Yeah.
Be careful.
A lock is going to stop the US government. Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here. Oh, actually, I just realized I bought a multi-plas rifle. Wait, what? What? Multi-plas rifle, HD coils. Multi-plas rifle, mag accelerator. Multi-plas rifle. Okay, something's gone wrong there. I think I've been ad. What a piece of shit.
Standing down from alert.
Right, I'm bringing out the pulse weapon. It's extra good against power armor. And speaking of which, get me helmet on. Don't worry, I'll blend in. I'll just be one of them. Hey fellas, what's up? Who the fuck are you? I guess we haven't had one of those suits of power armor yet. We gotta add it to the collection. You were kind of responding to John Strawman. Okay, fair enough. Because I was going to say, I don't think anybody in chat was saying Fallout 2 sucked. I do see people... Yeah, I do too. I do see people, like, kind of criticizing 2 for being, I don't know, weirder. On the bright side, the Enclave Troopers always have a lot of energy weapons on them. Oh, and I can repair my Hellfire with it. That's good to know. Now, I gotta say... Oh, I actually forgot. I've slightly modded this armor myself. I added the little symbol to it. Anyway, yeah, I like this armor. I didn't used to. But it's growing on me. What is actually better? DR40, DR4... Oh yeah, this is much better. Didn't mean to drop that. Oops. Keep the classic. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna... There'll be plenty other opportunities to find Enclave armor. From now, I'll just repair my suit. It's growing on me like a fungus. Exactly. Oh god. So, I don't suppose I have to, but does anybody need me to explain who the Enclave are? The TLDR is, this is the US government. Somehow the Enclave returned. For Fallout 2. Ah, what do I want? US government cosplayers. You see cosplayers, they just kind of are. I mean, it gets to a philosophical point of how legitimate can a government be if the people they claim to represent aren't even aware of their existence. But
they just burst in and James locked the door.
The
Why would he
person
lock
in
me
charge
out?
is to
What does he
step
think he's
forward
doing?
immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir,
have we met the president yet? We've only just met the Enclave.
Yes.
This is the first time they've shown up. We will, though.
I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, You are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
What's up?
Colonel. Is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel.
Colonel. Have you ever heard of Ligma? What the hell is a Ligma? Ligma balls. Shoots him dead. In a moment.
I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
This is a dangerous
Then
place.
you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
James, this is wrong. You can't do this.
Addison, please. Now's not the time. I'll get the information the Colonel needs, but I need you to...
I won't help you do this, James, not after everything it took to get here.
I need you to monitor the output levels on pumps 3 and 4. Please, step over to the panel and keep an eye on them, will you?
What? What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense.
I noticed that
Please.
TTW adds in a few cut lines of dialogue in this quest.
Step over to the panel while I...
Like, all of this is cut.
Control booth.
James,
Please, just monitor the pumps.
I kind of see why. It does make the dialogue a bit overlong.
Enough of these delays.
It'll only be a few more moments.
Oh, you okay, buddy? Oh no!
Run!
No! Qui-Gon! No! You have died.
Up yours, wood boys. We'll see who cancels who.
James.
President Eden cancelled her dad.
He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
I'm not leaving my father in there.
There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now.
Do you reckon that gurgle was from Liam Neeson himself? I'm not sure if the gurgle was her dad or Colonel Autumn. How do we get out of here?
We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. We need to get there right now.
Farewell, Pappy. It's left ambiguous to viewer interpretation.
We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you.
Oh, fuck off.
You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through here, we need your help.
You're not in charge here, and the only thing keeping me in this game was me dad, and he's dead now. As far as I'm concerned, y'all can fuck it. I'm out of here.
I'm responsible for these people, and with James gone, I'm responsible for Project Purity.
I don't give a fuck about Project Purity.
Without me, so I suggest you start listening to what I have to say. We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as possible. We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you. We'll be right behind you.
Who we got? Who's here? We're missing 2 lady scientists. One lost her head. The other is AWOL. We've got Guy.
I will not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out...
First of all, I don't even know who you are. Second of all, my dad is dead, you piece of shit.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know. Be careful.
Thank God someone else made it out.
Alright, fuck it, let's go. Spybot. They're searching for us in the sewers. I was about to pick up that toy car thinking it might have lead in it, Sam. I'm still in Fallout 76 mode. Time to babysit these assholes, yeah. Dr. Lee's invincible anyway. Yeah, she canonically has to survive because she's in the next game.
Help me.
So I think that this mod, at the very least, does make the Enclave troopers a bit tankier, because how armor works differently in New Vegas compared to original Fallout 3. Because I'm going to be honest, the Enclave in original Fallout 3, they're just fancier raiders. They're not powerful at all. They're really easy to kill. So I'm quite happy to deal with a few tankier boys. Especially at level 32, or whatever the hell I'm on. 33 now? I should be able to handle it. Kill it. Come on, where are yous?
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Alright, you get on that. Oh, I got a missile launcher. I'm not going to use my, Whoop. Oh, I got a pulse grenade. Yeah, I'm not going to use my Fat Man in this quest. Shit, sorry, there was a bit of a delay on the input there when I clicked to fire, just as I went behind cover. It's fine. That's what the power armor's for. So I suppose, while we're going through here, I will give a bit of Enclave lore. So obviously, for those who maybe saw Sam's stream or just know Fallout generally, the Enclave are the main villains in Fallout 2. They are the remnants of the US government. We find out in, I think it's Fallout 4 actually, there's a newspaper report from the Boston Bugle where there's some investigative reporter who's asking, like, where the hell is the president? He's not been making any public appearances. The White House has been empty for months. And they find out, like, a day before the bombs or something, that the president had relocated him and his entire staff and his family to an oil rig off the coast of California. This is a bit suspicious. But of course, the article never gets published because then the bombs fall and everyone dies. Basically, from this oil rig for about 150 years, give or take, 140, a shadow government, calling itself the Enclave, which had actually been established before the war as a contingency plan for if nuclear war destroys the apparatus of the American state, they will be there to basically pick up the pieces and continue the fight against communism and whatnot. Hello, Oliver. Problem is that after well, I mean, the problem was that the Enclave were always kind of corrupt and terrible. There was a few assassinations of then American senators and stuff who were trying to expose this shadow government. But they got really bad after being isolated from the rest of the country for about 140 years or so, where they began to develop an very eugenicist view of society. They themselves are the last true human beings. All other people in the Wasteland are mutants because the background radiation has corrupted their genetic code, and, you know, they're the only real Americans left. No true Scotsman fallacy. And back in Fallout 2, they tried to purge the world with an FEV-based bioweapon into the jet stream so that they would be the only humans left. Anyway, the Chosen One stops them. Jolly good. Genocide averted. And the oil rig gets blown up in a big old nuclear explosion, killing the president. Different president, obviously. I have no idea how elections worked within the Enclave themselves. We do know that President Dick Richardson, who's like the guy you meet in Fallout 2, was the son of the previous president. Whether the whole system is like hereditary or not, we don't actually know. But now we have a President Eden, who we'll meet later. 1 second.
Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs.
I don't have time for this shit.
I said I will not leave him. Now look around for any sort of medical supplies. There must be something we can put to use.
Ah, fucking hell. I have a stim pack. Just stop yelling at me.
This to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel, but this will get him there. Thank you. Give me a moment. Garza, here. This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
By now, you have encountered Enclave troops in your towns, in your settlements. When you see the Enclave, you see the United States government.
All right, if you're
We are authorized to restore order and civility by any means necessary. Just stay out of the way and let us do our job. Interfere with the Enclave's mission, and you will be dealt with harshly.
Very good, Colonel. Very good. So, there you have it, my darling America. Enclave troops are now in your neighborhoods, in your lives, in your hearts. Together, we'll restore the glory of this great nation. One problem at a time. We've got to...
Okay, so I just listened to the radio there. That's a unique broadcast for this quest. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, basically, no different to modern America in terms of how they elect their leader, as the hand says. Now, this is actually a bit of plot, like going back to talking about the TV show. This is what I would have done for a TV show, is what happened after Fallout 2. Because the Enclave had a base on mainland California called Navarro. It was their main military base of operations. You go there in Fallout 2, but it's still intact by the end of the game. So even though the leadership are all dead, the bulk of their forces, or at least a good chunk of their forces, survive. And they are still there. So Fallout 2 canonically ends in 2242. We know... Yeah, I can't remember the numbers offhand. I'm going off like previous research that I did. But Arcade Gannon is born after the destruction of the oil rig, I think. And he is a child in Navarro and leaves around 2246. So, I don't know what you're saying that in reference to, Reg. Yeah, so between about 2246 and 2250, we don't know the exact date, the NCR and the Brotherhood of Steel made a big old joint operation to wipe out the rest of the Enclave. Big war, we don't know the details. That is exactly what I would do a show based on. It's also what I would personally... if I was given the rights to write a official novel, Bethesda, it's what I would write. And it's also what indirectly led to the eventual NCR Brotherhood War, because they both had disagreements over how technology should be used, probably fighting over vertibirds and advanced power armor that the Enclave had, as well as other things.
Where?
But one Enclave officer called Autumn, we don't know his first name, so Autumn Senior, claimed to hear a signal from the capital Wasteland in an old government bunker called Raven Rock, claiming to be the successor to the president. Called himself President Eden, and he took a big contingent of the Enclave forces, although not all of them, because we know enough stayed behind to fight the NCR and the Brotherhood, so again, don't know the specifics. possibly a bit of a schism within the organization itself. But a lot of them went east and ended up in the capital Wasteland, where they have just been stewing for the past, 40 years. Come on, guys. Fuck it. He was too slow.
I'm out of here.
He was already dead. He was being swarmed by ghouls. It was too late for him. Nah, he was an asshole anyway. Right, let's get out of here.
This is hopeless.
Have you seen an anime called Naruto? Oliver, are you a robot? I don't know. Just the random fucking questions you ask. There's nothing to do with anything. No, I've not watched Naruto.
Help! Help!
Well. We got them to the Citadel. You can go hang out with your Brotherhood asshole friends.
What is it?
But I'll be honest.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
Alright, Karen.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No,
I have nothing else keeping me in the capital Wasteland now.
You'll have to leave now.
My dad's dead. My ma's dead.
I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. You open this goddamn door right now.
This lady's getting on my nerves. This guy's getting on my nerves. Oh, that's stuttery. Fucking game is falling apart. Wow, this is the stutteriest it's ever fucking been. Good God. Why is my save file so corrupted? What the fuck? We have a choice now. We can walk through these gates and see what future has in store for us. We can tell what we can to the Brotherhood of Steel, and maybe they can help with getting Project Purity back from the Enclave. But I'll be honest, I've done my job. I set out to find my dad. My dad's fucking dead. So fuck the capital Wasteland. Goodbye.
There may be danger here.
Good luck, Madison.
Hey, I found it. Damn it.
I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, hell yeah!
Who is hostile to me? Something is preventing me from fast traveling, and it's fucking annoying. Stephen, talking about the Enclave, the remnants during the Ganon quest. Were they old enough to be in Fallout 2? They are pretty old, of course they are. 40 years? Like, Ganon himself is in his 40s? I think he says as much. Because he was, like, I don't know, 6? 8, maybe? When Fallout... Oh dear, actually I'm having a little worry now. Fast travel currently unavailable from this location. Right, I guess that kind of spoils my fun. I've already made my dramatic exit, but apparently the game's like, no, you gotta go talk to Elder Lions. No. You gotta have fun the way I tell you. Yeah, otherwise I think we're going to be unable to fast travel for the rest of the playthrough if we don't go and talk to it. At least poke her head in the door, finish this quest, and then we can leave.
Hail.
Oh, fuck off. Still unable to fast travel.
I think I understand what you're saying, sir. When I calm down and focus...
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
You didn't even know him.
Really? I assumed that you would have taken after your father. I assumed incorrectly.
What do you know about the Enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say.
Except for Stephen Red Scott Gaming, that man is just a font of lore knowledge.
The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order.
I don't see it.
Can I leave yet?
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us.
God,
Project
I'm
Purity
stuck.
has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't
He's a
know.
bot, isn't he?
We have to do something.
Fucking synth.
As we feared. Medicine, I'm sorry.
The Fallout games all take place in different
Then
years.
do something now. They've
The
taken
video game Fallout 1,
Lions
published by
economic
Interplay
control over
Entertainment,
it. It's
developed by
right.
Black Isle Studios, takes place in the year of our Lord, 2161,
Doesn't work.
I think.
It's useless to them. Perhaps
The video game Fallout 2,
That's not true.
published by Interplay Entertainment,
He found one too.
developed by Black Isle Studios, takes place in the year of our Lord,
does the Enclave know this?
2241,
I don't know.
canonically ending in 2242.
All right.
This game, Fallout 3,
Okay.
developed by Bethesda Game Studios,
I presume I can
takes place in the year 2277, which is in fact 200 years
To locate equipment.
after the Great War of 2077,
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
which destroyed the world.
I need to rest, lie down or something.
Me
It's
too.
just too much.
This is too much.
Rothschild should help you.
I'll
But
stop.
Don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them.
I don't trust them either. You better watch yourself.
Elder on deck.
Go on.
As you were.
Ask Scribe Rothschild for pre-war computer. I'd rather not. I don't like these guys. Can I leave now, please? Published by ZeniMax. Please let me leave, you fuckers! You're railroading me into a questline I don't want to fucking do. Right, there is a point where we can stop this. It's just I don't know when the hell it is. It can't be long. I've done this before on previous playthroughs. I just forgot that it's this cunty. You mean Fallout takes place in the future? It's actually during the Jurassic period. There are dinosaurs in this game. We just spoke to one a minute ago. His name was Elder Lions. Yes, it's in the future. It's in a retro future, vaguely based on like 1950s aesthetic, but is in fact the future of the world that we live in.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first began. I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence.
So do I.
Taking the loss in stride, are we? It would seem the Brotherhood has more pressing matters to attend to than a 20-year-old defunct project.
Yeah, me too.
Out of respect for your father, however, I will offer advice.
Strain yourself on my account. I just need a geck.
I fail to see how such a device would be useful to you. In fact, I doubt such a thing really works. Either way, the Brotherhood is not in possession of such a device. If you are determined to waste your time, you may go off in search of one.
How do you find one?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able
I
to...
don't really want... I mean, again, I'm being railroad right. In character, I want nothing to do with this.
I can, however...
I am leaving.
...to an old pre-war computer from Vault Tech. You'll find...
As far as I'm concerned, I just spoke to a guy who's like, nah, Project Purity will never work. You need a geck, and those pieces of shit don't even work. Who are you, lady?
Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lyons, I welcome you to the Citadel. I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lyons.
That's just a load of words.
And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now, what may I do to help you?
What may you do to help me? You knew my father.
I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a nobleman. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning.
He didn't die for me. He died because he was being stubborn. All I wanted was my bloody dad, and he just had to go and die because he couldn't hand over the project to the government. I mean, it's government property, wasn't it? Jefferson Memorial. Honestly, he was trespassing. He was squatting. He died as he lived, a selfish asshole.
Then you did not know the man. I knew your father. I knew his goodness. And I will not have you sully the memory of a noble man. Go now.
Wait, have I really...
We've said all that we have. I will not have James disgraced by anyone, including his ungrateful child. Now...
Oh wow, I have once again just locked myself out of a quest for daring to be in character. You fucking game. You fucking piece of shit game. There's so many times. So many times. Whatever. Consequences. Still funny. let's just fast travel through all of that again. Thank you.
In the...
Where are you? Where's the big lady? Where'd you go?
I didn't sign on with you so that we could be playing Santa Claus out here.
I have those results you asked for. I sent them over to your station.
Where'd she go? Gotta put my night vision goggles on for it.
You honor us.
It just bothers me that you're just locked out of it, Sam. Like, at the very least, give yourself a chance to like apologize or something, or like no, it's just they will never talk to you again.
Hail to you.
It's just like too many quest lines pull that same fucking thing. Pull that same rug out from under you. You dare be rude, and it's like, how dare you? I will never talk to you again. And then that's just that. You're just fucking gone. Might as well just delete the character because they no longer have any involvement in the game. Death is death.
True. And in the end, death claims us all. But how we die can say just as much about our lives as how we lived. Your father died for what he knew to be right. And he died protecting those closest to him. But I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so. I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete...
Hey, companion. What about the Enclave?
As a Star Paladin, I answer only to Elder Lyons. He has given me leave to pursue the restoration of Project Purity, as I see.
Oh, well, to be clear,
in your travels, I shall fulfill that mission as
well,
best I am capable.
To be clear, lady, I have no interest in getting Project Purity up and running. I am out of here. I'm finding the first train, plane, automobile right out of the capital wasteland. Where are we gonna go? I'm thinking, Philly, maybe? I've heard Philly's nice this time of year.
Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command.
Wow, you are submissive.
As James's child, I know I don't need to
Like,
explain.
I'm just,
I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here.
I mean, you're free to walk back.
Let us go forward. Crush the Enclave and fulfill your father's mission.
Kind of out of nowhere, but we got ourselves another companion at the last second. If it's too crowded, we could always kick Jericho out. Right, alright. Just guess I'll have a look at this computer. Just so that I don't waste my time having to come back again. Wherever the hell this computer is. Computer. Santa Claus. Philly? That's in Los Angeles. I know, Oda. Again, like, I understand it does... It's fine. It's, like... On the one hand, yes, consequences should happen in an RPG. I'm just sick of it always being this same fucking consequence in this game. Every fucking quest has the same 3 dialogue options. It's fucking suck your dick goody two-shoes, it's slightly less suck up, or it's funny and rude. And funny and rude always just denies you shit. It's just denied quests, denied rewards, denied companions. There is nothing fun or interesting you ever get from taking the funny rude option. And I just don't like always doing the goody two-shoes dialogue choice. And I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. How many times in these streams have I had to load a save because I dare say something funny, and it's like, oh, that character's now shooting me, oh, that quest's now ruined, oh, that companion I can no longer get. I get it. Like, on the one hand, you should have consequence. I don't think it should be like Nothing Matters, the video game, because that's more like Fallout 4. Fallout 4 takes things the other way. It's very specific to how Fallout 3 does its dialogue. Not a fan.
I saw that you completed your tests. What results are you seeing?
Hope this place stays standing long enough for us to leave.
90% at startup, but are running
Yeah,
at
sure.
37%.
If you're rude to people, they usually won't help you. And this is why you can never play as anything else than a goody two. Okay, actually, to be fair, you were basically making my point as well. Yeah, you can't play as anything but a goody two shoes. Yeah. How do you do a bad that's the neat part, Reg. You don't do a bad karma run in these games. Unless you just don't want to have any fun. You know what, quick check. I thought I could quickly bloody do this, but this is just going on and on and on. Can I please fast travel? I think I need to just straight up activate the next quest before I can leave. Alright, let's have a look. Vault-Tec Terminal. Order requisition forms. No. DC Vault listings. Vault in 87? Wait a minute! Vault 76! It's a reference! Project goals. Access restrict... Okay. Personal assignments. Vault 76 is one of our 17 control vaults. It will operate exactly according to the plan dictated in the marketing material produced by Vault-Tec, and precisely to resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed back into the open world for study in comparison to other experiments. That's accurate to the game, isn't it? It's actually kind of cool. Vault 101 out of curiosity. Come on. Wow, you're useless. Could they just not be bothered typing anything? Vault 87. Project goals. Access restrict. What a waste of time. Null. Equipment issuances. Stasis chamber. Plasma containment field. Gek. 1. Huh. So Vault 87 has a Gek. I shall let Maxine know. Ha 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 ha. Other video games.
Hail.
The only RPG where you can say other stuff than the nice option is in BioWare games, like Mass Effect or Dragon Age. The reaction wheel gives more options than Bethesda games, so the only one viable. Like, at least in Mass Effect, if you do the reprehensibly evil things, or just the rude choices, or just an asshole, or whatever, there are consequences, which is what I want. But like, it's more than just you're a bit rude to Rex, then Rex goes, "All right then, I'll never talk to you again," and then you just can't recruit him, and then just his storyline just ends there. It's like, oh, well, that was fun. I guess I'm now just never going to pick the. I'm just disincentivized from ever choosing the Renegade option now because it's just gonna cut me out of content. Vault 87 has a Gek. I do actually know where that is because I found it in the Vault Tech.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Do you mind? Thank you. I'm just being polite, and inside John Neeson is just seething. He's like, he hasn't had a chance to even grieve the death of his dad yet, and he's being sent on another fucking
locations of
vault
all
hunt.
Vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. Entrance to Vault 87. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal
Well, I'm not
levels are
going.
all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
Impossible. All right. Well, I'm screwed then. Is that it?
So quick to give up.
Yep.
Disappointing.
Fuck you. Don't judge me, you bald Caesar-looking cunt.
Another potential way to reach the vault.
Don't care.
Attempts were made, but our resources are stretched thin. Perhaps you will have more success.
Great, thanks for nothing.
I find it hard to believe your father raised such a child.
What is John Neeson doing? John Neeson wants to leave. He's just being railroaded through this place by these assholes.
And so you go.
I go. I go now.
I thought as much.
He's just told me Vault 87 is where the Gek is, but also it's highly irradiated and impossible to get to.
Enclave troops have fortified the purifier complex.
Well, that's your problem. I've done all I needed.
Need something?
If you guys care so much about fresh water, you get it fixed up. I've lost too much. I lost my mum to this shit. I've lost my dad to this shit. I'm gonna fucking die to this shit. Come on, Sharon. And the rest of you. Out of here. I'm going back to Vault 101. Now, surely I can fast travel. Maybe just not in this courtyard, but once I get outside. Brotherhood of Jackasses.
I will serve the Citadel and Elder Lions until my dying breath.
How many companions can you have? I'm not sure what the limit in this mod is. I mean, I never want to travel around with too many at once, but... Jesus, just re-enable fast travel. I'm getting really tired of this now. Do I need to be on the other side of this bridge? Like, my quest is taking me out the Citadel, so there's nothing else I need to do in there. This is the game just being a tit. John Neeson must now go to Little Limp Dick to access Vault 87. John Neeson is out of here. I'm going home. Screw you guys. Fucking hell. Fast travel is disabled. Bethesda, why did you do this? Why did you design it like this? Is this normal or is this a bug? Because this is fucking stupid. Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location.
You again.
I wouldn't be surprised if I get all the way to Vegas and it's still like, fast travel is currently unavailable from this time. Let me just like refresh the area this way. See if that helps. Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. You again?
Abdul.
Welcome to Jacobstown, Ghoul. This is a dangerous place, Ghoul.
How about now? Nope. Okay. Can't wait for Abdul to be added to Overwatch. Yeah.
Abdul.
It's gonna Abdul all over the place. Yeah, me too. We're missing somebody. We're missing somebody very small and annoying. Yeah, there she is. Not today. Ignore that. Nobody saw that. My Pip-Boy just picked up an emergency broadcast from Vault 101. Not today. I suppose we do have options. We've got a boat that we can take down to a Point Lookout. You guys like Point Lookout, didn't you, Sharon? Clover? We could go move into St. Job's house. Oh wait, that got nuked. We could move into the lighthouse? It wasn't the coziest place. Well, I guess since fast travel is disabled anyway, we may as well just keep doing what we're doing. Just walk. Pick a direction and walk. Alright, who wants power armor?
I hope things are going well.
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Nerd.
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Slap the Elder Theus out of you in a second. Whatever. We'll just bring all of our armor with us, will we? I don't need 2 suits of Hellfire armor, do I? Helmet. 1 suit of that. We gotta take everything. Let's see. T-51B. Our suit. Or winterized? Winterized combat armor? Yeah, sure, why not? Winterized power armor. Bleep, 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 bleep. I have one of these already. Plasma caster, plasma defender. We're just we're moving house, just to be clear, if nobody's catching on. We're out of here.
In the words of Elder Theus,
Oh, you are getting that bloody...
well-equipped is a brother.
I am disabling that voice line from you. You fucking nutter. Jericho, I guess.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
Whoa, hold on. Since when?
Be cautious.
Well, you have fun, I guess.
Welcome home, sir.
Very well.
What? Since the Okay, this is very strange. All of my companions can wear power armor now. Is this because we hit that point in the quest? Is that why?
In the words of Elder Theus.
Shut up. In the words of Elder Theus, I'm going to slap you upside the face.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
God, you look like shit. No, no,
Sure.
no.
Give me whatever you
I gotta have more control over what these people wear. Hmm. Sorry, I didn't want to be fucking around with
You got a pair. Good. I hate it when
companion inventories quite so much,
Sure.
but
Give me whatever you got.
kind of have to. Whatever.
Welcome home, sir.
Can you wear that? Holy sh! Oh, she's got big again. She's become large. I don't like it.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
I gave him the wrong helmet. Alright, fuck it. I've lost patience. Let's go. And in the dead of night, John and co. left Megaton for the last time.
Thirsty, Bart?
And still couldn't fast travel? Holy shit! I'm gonna see if there's a console command to fix this, because this is getting fucking stupid. Fallout 3. Cannot fast travel from this location. What's the quest we're on? Picking up the trail? Fallout 3. Picking up the... Am I able to wait at all? I'll try that.
Try.
That doesn't help. What a wacky, wacky thing.
Moriarty's coldest drinks in the capital.
Yeah, other people are having the exact same problem I am. Okay. Enable fast travel 1. That should be it. Although I have to kill this enemy now, don't I? Where'd he go?
Where?
Something was attacking us. Come on, get it, get it, get it, kick its ass. Oh, come on. You suck. Well, we could see about joining the Oasis cult. That's an option. We've made a lot of friends in the Wasteland.
We are lost.
Are we?
Yes, outsider.
Hey, I was wondering if I could join your cult, you know, after I killed your god.
Whatever the Tree Father or Leaf Mother would have me do, I'm still theirs to obey.
Kinda creepy.
Goodbye, outsider.
You know, I'm not so sure about this plan, actually. I'm not really cut out for cults. If she takes that off, will she return to her normal size? I don't know. We'll have to find that out later, but for now we're kind of traveling with all of our life possessions on our arse. You know what it is? It's the company you keep, Stephen. You can't fast travel with enemies nearby. Kill them. You make a good point. It all started with when Star Paladin Cross joined the gang, didn't it? I don't trust these Brotherhood types. How long have we been going for, by the way? Just a little bit concerned. Oh, that's been 2.5 hours. To be fair, that's been half an hour of fucking around with that. I'll tell you what, if I could actually just load game and go back to 30 minutes ago in real time, I would bloody console command that so I did not have to fuck around in the Brotherhood base for that long. Just to progress my story, you know? I had a plan. I was just planning on leaving, but it's like, no, you can't do that. You gotta talk to Scribe Rothschild before you're allowed to fast travel again, you fucking asshole. What up? We got a distress signal, didn't we?
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people.
Damn it.
Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is
What on
Werner.
earth?
I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me.
Okay. A settlement to the north. We're not getting a... Oh crap, it's Brotherhood. Well, it's the Outcasts. Let's just... ignore them. Werner alert! How long have we been going for, by the way? Classic Stephen quotes. Shut. This guy didn't even give us a...
I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free
Didn't he give us a place where he is, did he?
help us.
He just said somewhere up north. Could be anywhere. Could be Alaska.
My name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people.
My people.
Help us. This message repeats.
Where is he?
To anyone who can hear
I'm running on memory here, since the quest isn't giving me a marker.
I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people.
My people.
Please, help us.
I don't know why he says it like that. Werner alert. Werner alert. He's got to be around here somewhere, right?
Good, you know.
I can't find Werner anywhere. anyone alive out here? I might have to actually Google where he is, just to save on time, because we've already wasted too much time with Scribe fucking Rothschild, and I'm a bit in a bad mood now because of it. And I don't want to have to now spend half an hour trying to find where this asshole is, because the stupid bellend couldn't put on a set of coordinates on his silly little radio message, did he? Daft cunt. You know I'm working for the government, right, John Neeson? Quote, Colonel Autumn. Who's this? Oh, they're hostile. Okay.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Oh, hello. I know you. You're the boy of the radio. Thingy. Is your name Werner?
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
I don't even know who you are. Talk to me. Please stop being so wanky.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
I just want to start the quest, Clover. What's the matter with these people? Why is nobody just normal in this world? Genuinely think this whole game is just fucked for whatever reason. Just nothing's quite working the way it should. It's all falling apart. Talk to me.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time. We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Alright, this is another how do you fix it moment. Fallout 3, Warner won't talk to me. Bug report. I find Warner, but whenever I talk to him, all he says is, "We've got to keep moving, there is no time." The problem you are having suggests using the console command set stage, blah blah blah. This is a vanilla pit bug, so this isn't even a mod thing. This is just Bethesda. 06, I think. 001 08 C10. Nope. Set stage. It's XX 001 080C. Shit. What is it? We'll just have to go through them all, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8. Oh, that's stuck. Into the pit. There we go. Hi.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
It just works. The game has become a giant bug. It's ever since those giant albino rad scorpions shown up. The whole game's becoming a bug. I came because of the radio message. It was something about a settlement up north, and I am looking to get as far up north as possible. Just as far in any direction, frankly.
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest.
Northwest? Even better.
It's called the Pit.
West sounds nice.
It's, well, let's be honest.
The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors.
My people.
Are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
If your people need you, why are you here? You big Cyclops cunt.
I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones.
Cure? You're sick? Ew, get away. You grotty fuck.
It's not like that. You can't catch it from me. The pit, it gets to you. It's the water and the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get to you. But the bastards who have my people, they've found a way to fight it off. And once they have it perfected, we don't stand a chance. So, I need you to come with me and help me get the cure. With it, we can turn the tables on them. Once we control the cure, Asher will have no choice but to free the slaves.
What's your goal?
The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal.
I miss Phil. I don't know what happened to Phil.
Right?
He's just not around very often these days.
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem.
So,
lucky for us, a group
disguise ourselves as a slave.
You should be able to get one off.
This sounds fun.
They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
Okay. Disguise it is.
Okay. You go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
I've got that in mind. No plan on coming back. Yeah, so I will say, going purely by memory, I think this might be my favorite expansion. I think this is my favorite DLC. But we'll see. One slave with an entourage. Yep. A bunch of power armored nutters. Right, so where is this?
And now, one of my...
Be gone. Parent killer. To be fair, the Enclave didn't kill my dad. My dad killed my dad. Because he wanted to... avoid those... avoid his parental responsibilities. He's like, ah, shit, my son found me. Quick, find a way out. Activate the radiation room. I don't want to pay child support. Why do I get the feeling the game's sending me in the wrong direction? Nah, it's fine. Just seemed like I was a bit far to walk. The pit is no match for Mothership, but it's pretty decent. I don't. We played Mothership Zeta, and fun because it was on stream, but I have no particular love for that one. But who knows? Once again, opinions may be changed. I haven't played this DLC in as long as any of the others. So these are the slavers. Hello.
You're not the guy we're waiting for, so we've got nothing to talk about.
That's a voice. Stop.
Hey, are you the guy from the pit?
Yeah. I'm here to buy these slaves.
About damn time you showed up. We've been waiting here for fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready to do business. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, so cash only.
This is too much work. I think I'm just gonna kill you.
Oh, I knew not to trust you pit bastards. I'm under attack. Oh, hell yeah.
No, fucking stop.
Over here.
Oh, someone's still alive. There we go. Become as ash. Your bones. Your balls? Where did the guy with the key go? Fuck, I think I disintegrated the key. Oh dear. Well. Just we gotta search all the bones. Ah, there we go, we found it. Sifting amongst the ash and bone. Crikey.
Please.
You're free, you fucking Egypts.
Oh my god. You killed them. Are you?
Yeah, just get out of here. I need your help. I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle.
Wait. We're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go?
Yeah, I said I need your outfit,
Kindest
though.
person in the world.
Just give me your...
What is it that you need?
I need your outfit. I fucking said this. Give him.
My clothes? Off my back? Well, I guess. Don't worry about me. I'll find something, I'm sure.
Wrap it up. Somehow he has more clothes now with the outfit off. Okay. Now to disguise myself. In a tatty slave outfit. They'll never suspect a thing. Let's go.
Be cautious.
Oh, I need to go back to Werner, don't I? Or is he not here? Here he is. The ghoul mask. Oh no.
You got a disguise. Good, good. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. Whatever you say, hero.
Here's our disguise. Hey, I'm just a fellow ghoul. Don't worry about me. I'm just taking up space here. The Enclave will never find me disguised like this. So long, Capital Wasteland. I got nothing out of you. Nothing but a fortune in caps and so much life experience. Genuinely, like, I left the vault at age 19 knowing fucking nothing about the world. I was level 1, for God's sakes. Hadn't even killed a person yet. Now I'm level 33. Well, so how far is the if I know my geography, the pit, that's got to be Pittsburgh, right? That's quite a ways to travel on one of these little rinky-dink trains, but Clover. Clover and Sharon, you get on it. This tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest, to the pit. The going will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business there is concluded. Do you wish to travel to the pit?
Man, I'm glad to finally be away from Megaton.
That is the perfect final word for the Capital Wasteland. Glad to finally be away from Megaton.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
Where's Clover? Clover's disappeared for some reason. Don't worry about these three. What's the day now? So it was the, what was it, the 17th of December or something like that? So it's been a couple of days, I think, since Dad died.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Werner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
No guts? What do you mean?
I'm going to hide, huh?
Fuck. Well, so much for stealth. Damn it, Werner. Don't worry, this is just the start. Goodbye.
That's what you get.
Where is Clover? Oh, I hope she hasn't been left behind, because I'm not going back for her. Why couldn't Jericho be left behind? Oh, no, hold on. Repair. I forgot that's what we're... Yeah, we're probably going to stop there then. Anyway. And just pick this up again next time. I was kind of hoping to get here a bit faster, but there was a bit too much faffing around between the last quest and this one. Kind of unavoidable. Too much Bethesda nonsense, we'll just say. Ah, we need to get level 90 for this. Okay. Ah, you know what? I do tend to blow up my companions a bit too much.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Clover didn't want to be a slave girl again. She ran. She's obsessed with being a slave girl. She's made being a slave her entire personality. She's such a sub. That's why she can't get over Eulogy Jones. Okay, come on, Warner. So, next time, we'll be seeing what the pit has in store for us.
This is as far as I can go.
This is as far as I go.
From here on out. Don't expect to take anything you have in with you. They'll strip you clean. But I'll find a way to get your things back to you.
You better.
Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
Get in, find Medea, find a cure or whatever that is. Got it.
That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
He's a little bit light on the details here for this grand plan, but, reminds me of Korriban pretending to be a Sith, and KOTOR, pretending to be a Sith student, and you have your companions as your slaves. So your companions are your slaves?
There. It's a good fucking spot
Sure.
for a sniper. Keep an eye out.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, the Pit, State of Independence. Enjoy your stay. Yep. And this will be where we leave off, in this wonderful view. It's actually quite cool. Horrible, toxic wasteland of a town, but, well, holy shit, 4 radiate. Do not go near the river. I've turned into a ghoul. I wonder what Eulogy is up to. Yeah, she'd be like that. You know what? Just for old time's sake. Oh no! Oh fuck! It was an autosave. It's already gone. Never mind. Instead, we'll just blow up. Blow up Jericho one more time. Well, thank you for joining, guys. I hope it was fun. I hope it wasn't too draining at points. It kind of was for me. I'm a bit annoyed, but hey-ho. We can have a nice, relaxing cup of Kill Jericho. So, I'll catch you all later. Tomorrow for some Oblivion. Ooh, yeah. Forgot about that. New game. And then some more Fallout.